Aries, I owe you an extra little short reading. As I just got done a few minutes ago saying to Sagittarius, I forgot to tell you part of your messages, which were the channeled messages that I had gotten prior to doing your reading. And oddly enough, they did kind of spill over into, what is my hair doing over here? Into the Sagittarius reading. So if you are connected to a Sagittarius, you might want to watch that reading, because I did kind of feel your energy kind of spilling over into theirs a little bit. But anyway, so prior to your reading, I got, and I really, unfortunately, I wish I would have added this because it might have provided some more context to your reading, so I apologize for that. But if this does resonate, go watch that reading and then you get the best of both worlds. So anyway, the first song that I got for you was Breaking the Girl by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, right? And then like the next day, like I got, oh my gosh, what's the song called? Oh, it's called Breakable. Yes, Breakable. And I can't remember who it's by, but you can Google Breakable, the Great Expectations soundtrack. Okay, it's from that soundtrack. I cannot remember the artist's name. I had time to look it up too, because I told Sagittarius about that song, because that song spilled over from your energy to Sagittarius. When I tried to start channeling messages for them, that song was the first thing I heard, which then reminded me that I left it out when I did your reading. So what's interesting is, so I got Breaking the Girl first, and then I got the song Breakable after. And the lyrics of the song, I thought I was hearing she's breakable, and it could have been clouded by the fact that I had already heard Breaking the Girl. And when I looked up the song and the lyrics, it actually is saying he's breakable. So there's a little bit of a gender back and forth, perhaps potentially like a mirroring situation going on. I'm assuming between a male and a female. I don't know if that's the case or not, but a masculine and a feminine energy are both showing up, right? So I thought that was interesting. And then when we couple it with the reading that I did, it was very much, I felt, focused on you and sort of you being breakable. So I guess it could be talking to both sides of the Aries collective, whether you feel more like a she or a he, somewhere in between. Perhaps that's the case. I don't know. But both of those songs kind of speak to, I think, I don't really know. I didn't look up the lyrics for Breaking the Girl, but I assume that it has something to do with sort of destroying somebody, and that's kind of the theme of the other song, Breakable, from the Great Expectations 1990s movie soundtrack. Okay, I wish I knew who it was by, but I forgot. I feel like it's like one word, like a group name. I don't think it's like a person, but I could be wrong. So in light of that, I felt I deserved, I owed, you deserved, whatever. Sorry, text message coming through. Does not seem important. Figured I owed you a few cards, just to follow up with that message or provide additional messages. I'm going to pull you a couple cards from my brand new deck. It is a brand new deck. It just came out and I pre-ordered it. The B Tarot. It's a giant, beautiful box. We're big on bees in my everything's be in my house, except this room. This is like an empty room. Okay, well, maybe that has something to do with the fact that this message is delayed, right? All right, one sec. Because I got 3 cards on the floor that I now have to pick up. Okay, we got a lot of people showing up here, which doesn't surprise me. Because when I was shuffling your cards after the Sagittarius reading, my camera is shaking. Why is my camera shaking though? Like nothing's even touching it. Okay. When I was shuffling your cards, I saw the 3 of Pentacles. It's like the only card I saw. So we're getting a bunch of stuff here. We have the Chariot, the Hanged Man. Both of these are on the split. So Pisces and Cancer energy entering the reading. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, Prince of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Whew, okay, well, right away, I'm getting some sort of, once again, this is similar to what I was just talking to Sagittarius about, some sort of he said, she said, back and forth, some kind of cyclic energy here. With the Chariot and the Hanged Man, I'm feeling like there's some sort of change of perspective about how to proceed with something due to some sort of drama. I mean, Page of Swords seems very dramatic to me. Seems very defensive to me. You could be dealing with somebody like that. I mean, the King of Swords is right here as well. He's not my favorite person. He looks very intimidating. So, I mean, yeah, you could be fighting some sort of battle here with some sort of really cold, defensive sort of person. I mean, both these cards are feeling very harsh to me. And we have the 5 of Wands coming out right underneath them. And then, meanwhile, yes, Breaking the Girl, Breakable, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you're just trying to focus on yourself, your resources, right? You're trying to stay grounded, balanced. You're trying to give what you receive. But at the same time, it's like, you know, how do you do that when I feel like something... Going back to your reading, I feel like something is literally like kind of taking from you. So, I don't feel like this is like a fair fight. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like you're fighting the fight. You're trying. And I feel like your focus is in the right place. The best place to put your focus is into yourself, keeping yourself intact, focusing on, you know, your physical here and now, staying very grounded. Makes perfect sense to me, that part. But yeah, I do feel like there's some sort of drama here, some sort of conflict or competition with someone, and I do feel like it's like a masculine energy, like some sort of bully energy. I mean, this could be affecting, you know, your child. For example, Page of Swords could be an air sign child. King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So, I mean, this could have something to do with a child. I did actually I hate to hijack this video and then talk about another reading, but I decided against publishing it. But I did do a reading in between yours and Sagittarius, and I was getting a message that felt very connected to a child to me, and I got something about autism. Like, I heard the word autistic, And I thought that was interesting because April is Autism Awareness Month. I know a number of people who are artistic and autistic. I've never been diagnosed, but I'm fairly certain that I am myself a little autistic. So anyway, I thought I'd mention that. I did do a reading that involved what felt like a child or a childlike energy, who was struggling, having a hard time, but they were coming out on top. So just in case this is for you, I'm gonna get choked up. They were figuring it out, and they just needed a little compassion and time. Okay? And interestingly enough, that's kind of what these cards say too. The Hanged Man, being stuck in an uncomfortable situation, having to figure something out, having to wait for enlightenment, to, wait for things to click. And then the Chariot. The Chariot can be a card of overcoming, victory, championing a topic, a goal, something. So if that resonates with you, I do feel like maybe potentially you do need to fight on behalf of someone else, because they need you to, potentially. I think they're potentially not strong enough. Maybe it's not you that, in your reading, you're coming off very muted, a little bit weak, Aries, not gonna lie. Maybe that's not you. Maybe that's the energy of somebody around you, perhaps a child that you are being asked to protect. Just a thought. Page of Swords again, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, if this is about a child, High Priestess, I think they feel very left out. They feel very alone. And they're not talking about it, okay? Four of Pentacles, the Wheel. Yeah, life is turning very, very fast. Potentially for this person, this child, this person, you, someone else, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like, yeah, Four of Pentacles, this person's doing everything they can to hold on, to keep themselves, stable, grounded, focused, okay, whether that be emotionally, physically, whatever, financially. And I feel like this wheel, time, life is spinning really fast, and it's like Eight of Swords, like they can't see around the situation right now, but they will. I definitely feel that. Ace of Wands, see? Ace of Wands, Justice. Another card of Libra. Ace of Wands, Justice. That's all I have to say. Strength. See? They will have the strength. It's just they're a little bit behind or something, okay? And they're fragile. That was, I think, the most important. Like I said, this could be about you. I don't know, Aries.